Once, in a small village nestled between mountains, lived a 24-year-old man named Leo. Leo's mind was never still. It was always crowded with thoughts. All day long, thoughts would come and go, leaving him feeling worried and exhausted. He often felt sad about things in his past and anxious about what the future might hold. Because of this, his mind felt like a constant storm. He could not find calm. He did not sleep well, and he had forgotten what it felt like to smile. One day, Leo heard stories of a distant village hidden in the hills. It was said that a wise old master lived there. People said he was once a famous psychologist in the city who had helped many people learn how to find peace within their own minds. Now, in his old age, he had left the busy city life behind to live quietly, close to nature. He would sometimes offer his guidance to those who sought him out. Leo felt a spark of hope. He decided he had to meet this old master. Perhaps this wise man can teach me how to find peace, he thought. After a long and difficult journey that took many days, Leo finally arrived at the village in the hills. There, he found a small house covered in green vines. An old man was sitting peacefully on the porch with his eyes closed. He looked completely at ease. Leo approached him and said quietly, "Master, my mind is always restless. I cannot stop my thoughts. I want to find peace in my heart. Can you show me the way?" The old man slowly opened his eyes and offered a calm smile. "You are searching for peace?" he said. "Then come with me. I have a small task for you." He led Leo into his small garden. He then took a glass and filled it with water, right to the very top. The water was so full that the slightest movement would cause it to spill. He handed the glass to Leo and said, "I want you to walk from here to the other side of the village and then return. But you must follow one rule. Not a single drop of water can be spilled." Leo was surprised by the strange task, but he was determined to try his best. He accepted the challenge. He held the glass with both hands and began to walk. The path through the village was uneven and crowded. People were walking, children were running, vendors were shouting to attract customers, and dogs were barking. But Leo did not notice any of it. His entire focus was on the glass of water. He moved slowly and deliberately, one careful step at a time. People in the village looked at him with curiosity, but they did not disturb him. They seemed to understand that he was learning an important lesson. Finally, Leo returned to the old master. "Master, I have returned," he said. "I did not spill even one drop." The old master nodded and smiled. "That is excellent," he said. "But tell me, did you see the children playing by the side of the path? Did you hear the dogs that were barking?" Leo looked puzzled. "No," he replied. "I didn't see or hear anything at all. My only focus was on the glass." The old master's smile widened. "And that is the secret," he said gently. "It is a secret that was always inside of you, but you did not know it. When your mind is fully in the present moment, there is no room for fear, no space for confusion, and no extra thoughts. You were thinking only of the water in the glass. In that time, your mind became perfectly still. You were not sad about the past. You were not worried about the future." Slowly, the meaning of the lesson settled in Leo's mind. This was the peace he had been looking for. Peace was not something you find somewhere outside. Peace is what is already inside us, waiting to be found when we choose to live in the present moment. Leo bowed his head respectfully. "Master, I understand now," he said softly. "To calm my mind, I must keep my focus on this very moment. That is where true peace is found." The old master smiled one last time. The sun was beginning to set, casting a warm golden light across the land. The birds were flying home to their nests. Leo began his journey back home, but he was not the same restless young man who had arrived. He had been changed. He was carrying peace inside him because now he understood how to calm his mind. If you enjoyed this story, please give it a like and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories like this one. Thank you for being with us. We will see you in the next story with new lessons to learn. Until then, stay well and live peacefully.